Or maybe I could go with, "What's up, Poke fans?" No, that's trash. Or maybe, what? What's that? I missed a spot on my makeup? Like hell I did. Get somebody out here, check on that. Yeah, you wanna just get that spot? What? What do you mean we're live? Oh, come on! What is up, boys and girls? Welcome to the most must-see talk show this side of the Kanto region. Welcome to HitmonleeTV. I am your host, Hitmonlee, or as you would have known me on Total Pokemon Island, Tyrogue. That's right. After my ridiculous elimination, I have since evolved and gone on to bigger and better things. And I have my own show now. Oh, how far we've come. So, before we get on to our main guests for the evening, I think that we should, take a little tour around the studio. So, let's, obviously we're going to start with me. I am your host, Hitmonlee. Every time a new guest comes on the show, after they're eliminated, I will interview them and, ask them about their experience on the show, all that good stuff. Then we will go to the team of Palasl and Minen, who will tell us a little history about each guest that comes on the show. Palasl, Minen? Hi, everyone. So, we're going to give you some facts about each guest that comes on the show. Right, Minen? Yeah. And these facts can range from who the guest hung out with on the show to what they did in the challenges of each episode, or even anything else that they might have done in their time on the show, maybe some romance or something. Then, once you're done hearing from the twins, we will go to the Statman himself, Wingull, for all the numbers. Hey guys, what's going on? Great to be back on TV. Hitmonlee, I'm not exactly sure how I got here, but I appear to be in the digital world now, so I'm going to have to figure out how to get out of here. So for every guest, I'm just going to go through certain statistics about their time on the show, mainly the numbers about their elimination, who voted for who on that, and like how close they could have come to, possibly not being eliminated when it was their time to go. So that's what I do around here. Back to you, Hitmonlee. Thank you. So, my first guest this evening, has already walked onto the set because she just doesn't care, I guess. You love her. She's mean, she's brash, she's a powerhouse. Please welcome Mean Foo to the show, and she's already here. So, Mean Foo, how's it going? I'm doing alright. That is wonderful. So let's just get right into the meat of the interview. How did you enjoy your stay on Total Pokemon Island? Well, for the most part, it sucked. I was on a team full of absolute idiots. I carried us through every physical challenge. Okay, I see. Now, were you aware during your time on the show that everyone seemed to despise you? Were you aware of that? Well, it seemed like people had problems with me. But when you put it like that. And why do you think that people seem to have problems with you, in your words? Probably because of the way I handled my business. Well, are you sure it wasn't because you, A, weren't a team player, B, were very hostile towards pretty much everybody, and C, overall, had a very bad attitude? Okay, what kind of question is that? You know what? No, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. Hey. You are on my show, okay? You will answer my questions. Because guess what? You're getting TV time right now because of me and my show. And if you don't want to get TV time, you can leave right now. But if you want more exposure, more airtime, you're going to get back in that chair and you're going to answer my questions. Alright, fine. Anyways, let's get to the questions that everybody wants the answers to. Did you have any love interests during your time on the show? No. No one there was attractive at all. No one. Wow. That's kind of boring. I guess I'll just move on then. So, there are 16 campers remaining on the island right now. Two-part question. Part A, I guess I should say. Who do you think is going to win? Like, who do you think has the best chance? And B, if it's a different person, who do you want to win? Well, in terms of who I want to win, I don't want any of them to win. You know, it should be me in that top 16. I am still not over my elimination. But who do I think is going to win? Well, if I can't pick me, I'd say it's probably going to come down to either Charmander or Nuzleaf. They're both tough competitors, and they really know how to win. So you don't think that any of the girls have a chance to win? Hell no. They are all weak. Duly noted. Okay, one last question before I send you off, Meanfu. If you could send a message to one of our top 16 right now, who would it be? Who would it be to, I should say? And what would your message say? Well, I'd probably tell Vulpix to watch her back, because when she gets eliminated, and I know she's going to be, I'll be waiting here, and it won't be pretty. Ho-ho, ominous. I love it. Well, that's all the questions that I have for you today, Meanfu. Thank you for coming on the show. Yeah, whatever. Twins, take it away. Thanks, Hitmonlee. So, Meanfu joined in episode 1, like everyone else, where she didn't really make very many friends, throwing 2 of her own teammates off of the cliff during the first challenge. In episode 2, it was discovered that she was a girl after she was hit by a dodgeball, you know, down there. She had a good showing in episode 4 when she placed 11th in the Treetop Terror Challenge. However, not before throwing me off over a ledge. Anyway, in episode 6, she started a huge brawl with Vulpix, which sort of, kicked off their rivalry, which led to episode 8, where she was distracted by Vulpix during the egg challenge, and, she almost dropped the egg to the ground and broke it, which, if that happened, that would not have been good. Starly would have been dead right now, actually. She was then eliminated in episode 8 right after that. And with more on that, here is Wingull. Thanks, guys. So, when Meanfu was eliminated, it was a landslide vote, really. Everybody voted for her, except for her. The only people that got votes were Meanfu and Ghastly. And, well, yeah, it was a landslide. The people that voted for Meanfu were Onyx, Corsola, Vullaby, Girafarig, Cacnea, Nuzleaf, Torchic, and Ghastly. So, everybody. And the only person that voted for Ghastly was Meanfu. So, not much else to say about this one. Pretty straightforward. So, back to you, Hitmonlee. Thank you, guys. So, my next guest this evening, much like myself, was taken out of the game way too soon. She's athletic, she's acrobatic, you know her, you love her, I hope. It's Buneary. Buneary, thank you for coming on the show. How is it going? Oh, I'm doing good. How are you? I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. So, Buneary, how did you enjoy your stay on Total Pokemon Island? It was good. I had a lot of fun. Everyone was so nice on the island. Everyone? Yeah, everyone was awesome. Are you sure there wasn't anybody who wasn't nice? Perhaps a certain psychic type? Nothing really comes to mind. Alright. Well, that's good, I guess, then. But the more important question, did you have any love interests when you were on the show? Well, Charmander was really cute and really nice too. Everyone was so nice on the show. Right, you said that. So, Bunnery, alright, two-part question. Out of the 16 remaining campers, who do you want to win the show? As part A. And part B, who do you think has the best chance to win? Spoink! Which question was that for? Yeah! Okay. Okay, one last question before we cut away. If you could send a message to anyone in the top 16, what would you say, and to whom? I would tell everybody that they're all doing great, and to keep it up. Okay, but if you had to pick one person to say something to, oh, I know. I tell Charmander that he's super cool. There you go. Well, anyway, Bunnery, it's been great having you on the show. Thank you for coming. Twins, take it away once again. Thanks, Hitmonlee. So, like everyone else, Bunnery joins in episode 1, and, she kind of didn't do too much in the first few challenges. And then she ended up placing 3rd in the Treetop Terror Challenge after working together with Charmander and Spoink. Oh, isn't that ironic? After that, she didn't really have a standout performance until episode 8, where she ran a really good leg in the egg challenge. The following episode, she failed the lie detector test when it asked if she liked anybody on the island. And then, unfortunately, she was eliminated because of this. For more on that, let's take it back to Wingull. Thanks again, Twins. So this vote was actually kind of close, or at least it certainly wasn't a landslide like the last one. So the people that received votes, this was episode 9, the people that received votes were Bunnery, obviously, Snivy, and Meryl. So Snivy also failed his lie detector test, much like Bunnery, so that's why they were up there. And the people that voted for Bunnery were Spoink, obviously, because she was very mad at her, Snivy, Meryl, Vulpix, Stunky, and that was it, actually. The people that voted for Snivy were Charmander, Sandshrew, and Mawile. And then Meryl got a vote from Bunnery. I don't know why. I can't explain that one. So that's about all there is about that one. So Hitmonlee, back to you once again. All right, thank you once again, guys. So my final guest of the evening is one who caused a great deal of controversy during his time on the show. He's cocky, he's confident, he is Prince Pretty. Please welcome Snivy. Snivy, thank you for coming on the show. How's it going today? Fine, I guess. I'm still beautiful as ever. Right. So anyway, I have some questions about your time on the show. Firstly, what was your experience like on the island? Pretty terrible, actually. There was never any good places to get a tan, the food was always greasy and bad for my complexion, and they took away my phone, and I couldn't get in touch with any magazines to set up photo shoots. Right, that's all very interesting. Now, here's an even more interesting question that all the fans want the answer to. I've been getting tweets and tweets and tweets, so many tweets. This one question got asked so many more times than all the others. Did you have any love interests on the show? Absolutely not. Are you crazy? My girlfriend would kill me if I had one of those. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait just a minute, please. So you're telling me that you have had a girlfriend this entire time? The entire show? Yes, of course. How would someone as good-looking as me not have a girlfriend? Her name is Chikorita, and she is very good-looking. Almost as good-looking as me. Can we get a background check on that, actually? Okay. Okay. She is. Okay. Okay, folks, I'm getting word that he is telling the truth, unlike in the lie detector challenge. He is telling the truth that he does indeed have a girlfriend. So, convenient, this actually leads me to my next topic. So, if you had a girlfriend this whole time, why, oh why, throughout the entire competition, did you have two girls in Smoochum and Meryl wrapped around your finger, having them do every single thing you say? I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I had absolutely nothing to do with that. They went to the same high school as me, and have been obsessed with me ever since. I never told them to do anything. They did it on their own. But do they know that you have a girlfriend? Why would I tell them that? Because that is what a rational person with morals would have done. Psh, whatever. I don't need to ration out my food anyway. What? No, what? Okay, never mind. So this segues perfectly into my next question. So, these girls who had no idea that you had a girlfriend were willing to let themselves be eliminated so that you could stay in the competition, or at least Smoochum was. Meryl, on the other hand, decided to stand up to you and not take your place, resulting in your elimination. Do you feel like this is a form of karma, that you almost deserved it? No, absolutely not. People as good-looking as me don't deserve this kind of treatment. Right, yeah. Why did I ask? Anyway, so there's 16 contestants left in the competition right now. Who do you think has the best chance of winning the show? And who would you want to win? Well, none of them are as good-looking as me, so I think I have the best chance of winning. You are not on the show anymore. That is why you're on my show. Try again, please. Fine, gosh. I guess I would say Baneri will win. She is not on the show either. She was eliminated before you. You saw her get eliminated. She was on your team. You saw her backstage before you came out here. I saw you see her backstage. Try again. Okay, fine. Mean Foo is going to win. No! She's also gone. You saw her backstage as well. Try again. Tyrogue? No. That is me. I am Tyrogue. No? You're Hitmonlee. Wow, okay. I can't do this. I can't do this. Good job. This interview is over. It's over. Twins! Thank you, Hitmonlee. So, some history on Snivy. He joined in episode 1, just like everyone else, and pretty much did his thing. In episode 3, he was right about to be eliminated, but Smoochum took his place. The next big moment that he had came during the movie trailer challenge, when he played the lead role in Charmander's horror film, even though it was a losing effort. Business really picked up for him in episode 9 when he failed his lie detector test, which told him to tell Meryl how he really felt about her. This caused Meryl to run away crying. In episode 10, he came into the trivia challenge as confident as ever, believing that his spelling bee prowess would carry him through the challenge. This was until he got every single question wrong, allowing Cacnea to pitch a shutout all by himself. At the elimination ceremony of episode 10, he attempted to have Meryl take his place just like Smoochum did, but after some justified convincing from her teammates, Meryl declined, and then called Snivy a whole slew of words that I can only describe as disgusting and vile. And it was awesome! But because of this, Snivy was eliminated, and here he is today. So, for the statistics for the last time of the episode, let's send it over to Wingle again. Thanks again, twins. So, the only people that got votes on this episode, this is episode 10, where Snivy got eliminated, were Snivy, Spoink, and Charmander. Fitting that Snivy and Spoink ended up being the bottom two because they were the only two that actually competed in the challenge. The people that voted for Snivy were Charmander, Sandshrew, Vulpix, Stunky, and that was it, actually. The people that voted for Spoink were Snivy, Meryl, and Mawile, which is kind of odd. And then, you know, Charmander got a vote from Spoink because she was very upset with him at the time. So, you know, if one of these votes was swapped from Snivy to Spoink, and then Spoink didn't vote for Charmander, we could have had a tied vote. We could have had the first tiebreaker of the show. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case. So that's about it for this one. So I will send it back to Hitmonlee. Back to you, Hitmonlee. Thank you, Wingle. Alright, I've calmed down now from my rage of my Snivy-induced rage. But, ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we have for today. So that's going to wrap up today's first episode ever of HitmonleeTV. Thank you all for watching, but before we go, I have two things that I want to bring up. Number one, what questions do you guys at home have for my guests from tonight? Ask away in the comments below, and I'll have my guests from tonight on a panel at the beginning of next episode to answer those questions. You can ask whatever you want. And number two, at the end of each episode, I'm going to have a question of the day that's going to be discussed in the next episode. So, today's question of the day. Out of all 10 campers that have been eliminated thus far, which elimination has been the most justified or satisfying? In other words, which elimination did you feel was the most right? Which elimination was the most deserved? You name it, something like that. Leave your answers in the comments below, and I will pick my favorites for the next episode of HitmonleeTV. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I hope you guys stay tuned for the next exciting episode of HitmonleeTV. And don't forget to stay tuned for episode 11 of TPI, which is coming soon. Take care, everyone. Hitmonlee